wife's initials tatted.
Road trip, road trip.
Try not to cry. Cool.
We're having a baby. So we wanted to make this video to share a little bit about our journey to get to where we are today. It definitely wasn't an easy one, but now looking back at it, we know that it was God's perfect timing.
Yeah, so on January 20th, 2017, we got married, and it was an exciting time for us and probably one of the best decisions we made.
Yeah, probably one of the most funnest, if that's a word, funnest days ever.
Yeah, it was a huge party.
So yeah, we got married, and fast forward to 6 months after we got married, we decided let's just try to have a baby. And in the back of my head, I'm a worrier, so in the back of my head I always thought like, oh, it would take me a while.
But you're thinking that way longer.
I've been thinking that for like a long time before I even got married, whatever. I just get paranoid and I'm like, what if I'm like one of the people that takes forever? Because I know I've heard of so many people that take like a long time to get pregnant, and I was just paranoid that that would be me. So of course throughout the whole process I was like worried and stuff. Fast forward to now, I want to say it took us about over a year and a half to have a baby, and it just happened out of nowhere. I know a lot of people say that like, oh, just relax, and the moment you stop worrying is the moment you'll get pregnant, and I don't really feel like that was me. Like, I don't think I ever really stopped worrying. I think the worrying went down a little bit, but I don't think there was ever a time where I was like not worried. With that being said, even though it took us what felt like a long time, and it even like caused a little bit of hard times from time to time because it was a stressful thing, we are just so thankful that we are where we're at today, because not everybody gets that opportunity. I don't want to like be over here complaining saying it took us like a year and a half when some people it takes like 8 years. So we're very thankful for that, and just very humbled by that. So
here's a verse, one of my favorite verses, and a verse that's been very, I guess, relevant in this time for us, and it's Ecclesiastes 3:11, and it says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end." Yeah, I think that's a verse that's always like been in the back of my mind, because God's timing is perfect. And even though we started trying over a year and a half ago, and we thought this is like the perfect time, blah 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 blah, oh, this would have been the perfect time, this, now that we're in this and we look back, we're like, this is like really like the perfect time, and we know it is because like it's God's perfect timing. A few reasons why is because we got to take that time that we would have thought that we would have had a kid by now to actually just grow in our relationship, in our marriage. And I think that we're like at probably the best spot in like the over 2 years that we've been married. The last year and a half we were able to go through some hard times and go through a lot of great times, and create new memories and grow and learn and all that. Yeah, so I think that that's definitely one of the reasons when we look back, we're like, wow, this is really like the perfect time, because I feel like our relationship is pretty strong right now. And then the second thing, my family lives on the mainland. My parents, my younger sister, my grandparents, my cousins, everybody. I don't have any immediate blood family in Hawaii. So I always thought one day when I would get pregnant, how am I going to tell my mom? How am I going to tell my dad? How am I going to tell all my family members? Because FaceTime just didn't seem like it would be enough
if that made sense. Like, I'd rather do like the face-to-face. We already had planned on visiting my family for my younger sister's graduation just a few weeks ago. We found out that we were pregnant like maybe a few weeks before we went. I was freaking out all the more because I was like so excited that I would be able to tell my mom and my family members and everybody else face to face, because we knew we were going to see all of them. And to me, it was like God really heard my desire to tell my family members face to face. Now we wanted to talk a little bit about when we found out, because we had been trying for a while. There were a few times where I was late for my period and I thought, okay, this is it, like we're gonna have a kid. We took a test and it turned out negative, and of course that's like a big disappointment. So I think it was either March or April, I don't know, we can't remember, but I was about like probably like 10 days late on my period. Didn't feel any different, felt completely normal. Pono knew that I was like 10 days late and he kept on asking me, did you get your period, did you get your period, did you get your period? And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to take a test, like I just rather wait for my period to come and like not get disappointed. But he kept on asking me, and so you always said that you wanted to be surprised, right? One day when we found out that we would be pregnant. One day I told Melissa, can you take me to Target to pick up a pregnancy test? The next morning I woke up a little bit early because I could not sleep because I was like so anxious. Here is some footage from when I took the test. Disclaimer, I feel this clip is so cringy. Pono made me put it in the video because I was like, I do not want to put this clip in there because I'm so cringy. You'll see what I'm talking about. So here's the clip. Good morning, guys. I'm in the bathroom. Bono is sleeping. I just woke up. I put the pregnancy test in a little gift bag. It
was like 6:30 in the morning. I usually get up at like 7:30. And so I was trying to squeeze in my last hour of sleep, and she's like, oh, Pono, I got you something from Target. And I thought it was just a random thing because she bought me some random stuff before.
Like he thought it was like a prank gift or something, because he knew I was filming. And so here is the clip of him opening the bag.
No. No freaking way.
Yes.
No. Holy fricka.
Take it out.
No way.
Oh.
I love you.
Well guys, this is pretty much like a shortened version of our story and our journey to get to where we are today. We are very excited, very thankful.
Yeah, we really couldn't have done or gone through this process without the love and support and prayers from our family and friends. So shout out to you guys for constantly being there for us and constantly reassuring us that everything's gonna be okay, and that God works on his timing and not ours, and that's the best thing.
Yeah, and we just really want to thank everybody who's taken the time to like send us sweet comments since we posted our announcement yesterday on Instagram and Facebook. Seeing all those messages have been really awesome, and we just feel really blessed to have a community of people surrounding us that love us and support us, and we hope to just be that for other people too. That's pretty much it for this video. We have so many fun videos coming up. I think the next one we're going to be putting out is us telling our family members that we're having a baby, so you'll get to see all of their reactions, and it's probably going to be my favorite video ever because everybody's reaction was just special in its own way. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when we upload all these fun videos, and we hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for supporting us and loving on us. Bye.
Bye.